What's up, gentlemen? So unfortunately, the majority of us were not born with a Greek god-like jaw. But the good news is that there are some things that we can do to make even weak jaws look better. If you implement the tips and tricks that I'm going to show you in today's video, in 10 days time, your jaw will be noticeably better, stronger, and sexier. So the first quick and easy trick that I just want to talk about real quick is a visual illusion, and that is wearing V-necks. V-necks draw the eye down, making your jaw look more angular, as opposed to if you're wearing a crew neck, which will actually round and soften your face. A Polo and a Henley does the same thing. It's all about drawing the eye down, creating the visual illusion of structure and strength. Number 2, reduce the amount of subcutaneous water that you're holding in your face. The way that you're going to do that, there are actually 2 things. Number 1, I want you to start drinking 1 gallon of lemon water a day. By increasing the amount of water you're consuming, what happens is your body will actually start to flush and release some of the subcutaneous water that you're holding. Most men hold water in their face, so by increasing it, your face is going to get noticeably thinner and your double chin is going to go down. The lemon is actually a natural diuretic to help and speed the process up. If you combine this with number 3, which is reduce the amount of carbohydrates that you're consuming, you are going to be amazed at how much thinner and more angular your face becomes. You're probably going to lose about 5 pounds, but it might even be more. It might be like 8 or 9 pounds. Now, the majority of the weight you're going to lose is going to be water weight, but that's great news for your face and your jaw. Next tip is all about facial hair, one of the great equalizers in terms of chins and jaw strength. All right, now, a few facial hair styles that make your jaw look weaker: a solo standalone stash. The standalone stash actually makes your jaw look weaker because you're actually putting the emphasis and the weight of your face up by your lip as opposed to down at your jaw. A big, full, round beard is also going to make your face look fatter and rounder as opposed to more angular and defined. All right, if you let your facial hair grow up around your cheek and you're not defining your boundaries, also your face is going to look rounder and fuller instead of angular and sexy. And if you're completely clean shaven, unless you've got a really strong jaw and a handsome ass face, your jaw is definitely not going to look as strong and sexy as possible. Do you know how women wear makeup to make themselves look more beautiful? Well, beards do the same thing for men. They make you look more muscular and your jaw more strong and structured. Now, if you are going to wear any type of facial hair, you need an incredible grooming tool, because all grooming tools weren't created equal. The Brio 2.0 is what I've been rocking. This is the best tool on the market, period. So now what I'd like to do is actually show you how I groom and trim my beard for perfect 10-day stubble. And the reason why 10-day stubble is so sexy is that there was a study that was done where they showed all these women, all these pictures of men at different varying stages of facial hair growth, from clean shaven to big bold beard and everything in between. And what they found was amazing. Women rated men with 10-day stubble as the most attractive. So my beard right now is more than 10 days. This is about 15 days worth of growth. I did that on purpose for this video, all right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my Brio, I'm going to pop on the 6mm attachment, all right? The Brio comes with a ton of different attachments. They're double-sided. You also have micro adjustments, all right? And that blade, that's ceramic, all right? That is a titanium rake. I'm telling you guys, this grooming tool is the highest quality. And there's a difference. When you use something like a Brio, you're going to be so much happier with the way that your beard actually looks. For my beard, I put the 6mm guard on, and then I put the micro adjustments all the way up and then go over my whole face. After I do the 6mm all over, then I'm going to switch the attachment over to the 3mm side, and I'm going to pop those micro adjustments all the way down. And then right here next to my chin, I'm going to go up my face, all right? And the reason why I'm leaving a little bit longer on my chin is that it's going to help strengthen the jaw a little bit more, all right? It's just a little trick that I've learned over the years. Another trick I want to show you real quick is up here by your sideburns. You want to roll the grooming tool in order to blend and fade, all right? As opposed to just going up and stopping, all right? All the way over, right there. Here, roll it out by your chin in order to fade it. Right there. And perfect. All right, so now that's done, we're going to detail a little bit, all right? You're going to take the attachment off, micro adjustment all the way up. Now, what I'm going to do is just come in here and right there. All right, little soul patch action. Now, look what I did. I drew it down, right? Little triangle, which is also going to follow that line, making your jaw look strong. The next step in this process is critical, quite possibly the most critical, and that is knowing where to stop and start your beard. Draw an imaginary line from your ear to the corner of your mouth. You're going to shave everything above, leave everything below. Your neck, this is the biggest mistake that I see probably 99.9% of men making, all right? It's like an epidemic. Guys, do better, be better, have a stronger jaw. Head straight, take your finger, bang. Shave everything below, leave everything above. Gotta make sure this area underneath your chin is actually covered by hair. Now, the way that I'm gonna trim, guys, I don't even use a razor anymore. I actually just use the Zero Blade, right? If you guys wanna check this out, they're actually giving it away for free right now. For those of you who go through that special like Zero Blade, right? It literally gets it like skin bald. Guys, this is a $30 blade, $30 value. Right now, they're literally giving them away for free if you go through that link and grab a 2.0. Now, they won't last, so if you're interested, now is the time. Last time I did this promotion, they sold out in literally like 3 hours. Do not wait. They got more back in stock, but this bad boy is amazing. Don't wait, I'm telling you. Anyway, for this, I'm actually going to use a little handheld mirror, not the camera, because this thing is super sharp. You got to be careful. Do not manscape with the Zero Blade. It is like literally like skin bald, all right? So right here, right there, right there. I mean, literally it's like bald. If you guys suffer from razor burn or bumps, right, and you don't like shaving with the razor, this is the must-have tool, I'm telling you, all right? Then under my neck, perfect. Gentlemen, here's the deal. You want to grab one of these right now, limited time. This is the best tool in the market. It's the 2.0. It comes with some nice features. An LED display that's going to actually show you the RPMs because you can actually change that. Also, the battery runtime. The battery life on these things are insane. I literally have had my old Brios for like 2 years and have never charged the battery. Also, you've got this cool new like soft ergonomic grip. It's just a sleeker, sexier version. And like I said, for a limited time, guys, and while they last, for those of you who go and grab one, you're going to get the Zero Blade, which is a $29 value for free. Guys, treat yourself, treat your beard to the best. The best is Brio. Hit the link and grab one of these today. This next step literally works like instantly, all right? So here's the deal. We have gotten lazy with our head, our neck, our posture, all right? It's all this action. Look at our phones, look at our computers, all right? And look what happens. When we're lazy, our head and our neck tilts down, making our jaw appear weaker. When I look at a lot of dudes, I see them from the side, they're just like this, right? What happens? Their shoulders are rounded forward, their head is kind of craned back. Instead, shoulders back, head up. Look what happens. Automatically, my chin elevates, making it look more strong and defined, all right? It's all about posture. Not only when you're standing and walking, but also when you're sitting. Shoulders back, head up, chin up and out slightly. Speaking of posture, we got to talk about your tongue, all right? Tongue posture and where it is actually hanging out in your mouth is going to have a dramatic impact on the strength and structure of your jaw and the weakness of your chin potentially, all right? You've all heard of mewing, right? Mewing is actually teaching and training your tongue to not be lazy and actually sit and press flat against the roof of your mouth. Did you see that? Did you see that action? I'm talking like tight. The reason is because I am pressing my tongue up against the roof of my mouth as opposed to letting it drop, all right? Try yourself. Look in the mirror. Grab a mirror. Seriously, go to the mirror and try this, right? Your tongue, ready, lazy, and then up, boom, flat to the roof of your mouth. Mewing, does it work? Yes. Is it something that you're going to do on a regular basis? Can you train yourself? Some people say yes. If it's something that you're interested and really worried about, you can definitely start doing it. Something else that you guys have all seen are those like things, those little things that you actually chew that are supposed to help you like build your mandible muscles or your jaw muscles, helping it become stronger. For me, gum, right? Gum is, in my opinion, safer alternative. I personally will chew like 4 pieces at a time, right? It's a little bit more, it makes you work a little bit harder and build those muscles, right? There are some other facial exercises that you can do that's going to help slim your cheeks and strengthen your jaw. I did a video about that. I'm gonna link to it down below. But also, I just wanna mention, if you are somebody that is super concerned or worried about your jaw being weak or not strong, you can go see a plastic surgeon. Now, I would recommend trying the things we talked about today because literally you will notice a difference in 10 days. But if after 10 days you're not happy or satisfied, they can operate on you. It's called a mentoplasty. Well, they will actually put a little silicone implant into your chin. They'll come in and lipo all the neck fat under there, and then they'll actually come in and tighten the muscles in order to give you a stronger, more defined jaw. Surgery is what I would consider a last resource, right? But if you try the things today that I talked about, I think you're going to be pretty amazed and happy about how strong your jaw actually becomes and looks and how defined. And if you can grow a beard, gentlemen, game over, next level, you win.